Hi guys, Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 layouts that I created in 2017. We got this idea from another YouTube hop, so we hope you like it. So here are my top 10 layouts. I hope you enjoy them and let's see what we've got. So the first one I'm going to share with you, they are in no particular order, is one that I created scrap lifting the amazing Adele from Inky Quill. So with this one I created my own stencil using a hot glue gun, and then I used Heidi Shine mists to add the colour to the background. So the collection as well is the Pink Paisley collection, one of her collections, I can't remember which one, and the photos are taken in Vietnam. We went over to Vietnam on a family holiday with my parents for a good friend's wedding, and my husband is actually in the bridal party, so a really nice special memory. Our first overseas holiday with Jack, and we just had a really awesome time, and so that is a special layout for me because I just love the colours and the shininess and the look of the layout, but I also love the memory that goes with it as well. I think I have a tutorial for this one up on our channel, so do check out the videos just in case if you're interested in how to do this one. I might actually link any of the tutorials I do have, I might link those down below for you. This next one, my day at Chesterfield Farm, was just a really nice family day out, visiting a farm near us. It was Jack's first time going to a farm, and he just loved getting really nice and close to all the animals, so that was a really special day, and I'd taken hundreds and hundreds of photos, so I was really happy with this layout as a way to fit so many photos into one 12 by 12 layout, and it doesn't end up looking too messy or too crazy. I love the bright colours in this. I love how the colours match the embellishments and match the enamel dots. And I just love the whole sort of bright shininess of this layout. And I think I have a video for this one too, so I will link it down below as well. And I was inspired from Pinterest with this one. A lot of my ideas I get off Pinterest, I should say. I was also inspired off Pinterest for this layout too, and I actually entered this into a Scrapping Clearly competition and won first prize, which I was really excited about. The topic or the criteria was birthday. I don't think celebration, I think birthday. And so this is little man's first birthday, and he was having his very first try of cake ever and loved it, of course. And I just love this collection. I love the bright colours. I love the teal and the pink in this. And I really love the way I made that candle. I actually used two labels and cut out the frame myself. And I really think that looks really cute. So I love that. So yes, there is that layout. I don't have a video for that one, I'm pretty sure. This is an absolute complete scrap lift. I have no idea who I scrap lifted, but whoever she was amazing. And I literally copied it like word for word, page for page, item for item, basically. This is using one of Chimel's collections, and it's gorgeous, and I just love the colours in this, and they just seem to tie in really well with my green shirt. And I chose to cut these photos to make them into a photo strip idea, just because it ties in really well with the layout and the way the photos needed to look on the page. And the last words, I traced those and hand cut them out from a stencil, and I just loved that paper. I loved the way the gradient changed, which was really cool. This one is a Cocoa Vanilla collection called Wild at Heart, and I think this is one of Katie's absolute top favourite collections. And so those flowers I'm just pointing to there, they are part of the ephemera pack, but all the other big bulk flowers that are underneath, I fussy cut those out of one of the pattern pages. And I also fussy cut those circles. I don't have a silhouette cameo machine or anything like that, so I just traced a mixing bowl a couple of times and then hand cut that out using scissors or a Stanley knife, like a bit of both, depending on how delicate it was. And this was taken another family trip for a wedding, this time just within Australia, to Perth. Matt's mum and dad came with us this time, and we just had a really lovely time over there. Jack was with us again as well. Nice celebration, nice time to be together with your family in nice hot sunny Perth. And I love this photo. I think we both look really handsome in this photo. I think it's very flattering, and I just love the colours of that Wild at Heart collection. And because I love the colours so much, I think that is also why this layout appeals to me as well, because again, those gorgeous, gorgeous colours. I stole Katie's hexagon punch to give this one a go. So it was really quick and simple and easy, but really quite eye-catching as well. I've popped out some of the hexagons so that there's a little bit of dimension. And this is actually on our way to Perth. So those layouts are next to each other in my album. And that's little man falling asleep. Well, asleep. He's already fallen asleep in the airplane. Unfortunately, he did not sleep for anywhere near as long as I would have liked him to, but that's okay. And I just, love the look of these colours and these papers in this Wild at Heart collection from Cocoa Vanilla. It's just gorgeous. And this one I did just recently. I do have a video for this one as well. This photo itself was taken in November, but the layout was done in December, so not that long ago. And I fussy cut those big white flowers out of pattern paper, and then the green leaves I used a stencil to make. And I also that Sweet Moments was actually a white foam, and I used some ink to dye that to be black because it looks much better with the layout. So and I used some Corbett Creation acetate stars on there as well. And I just love this photo. This is a photo of me and my two best friends out to dinner. We don't live nearby each other, so when we catch up, it's really special. And we like to hang out. This, I hope you can tell that this is my October Halloween layout. We don't really celebrate Halloween in Australia. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. My family doesn't do anything for Halloween. We may do more as Jack gets older and is more interested in it, but at the moment we really don't do much. So I just took a few silly photos with some Snapchat filters and thought, why not remember this time of year? So I made up this layout. And I just love the way the embellishments colour match. And I actually used a lot of the You Rock collection for this. The Make Believe and the dinosaur and the puppy dog are all out of that collection. And I do know that the V is missing. It must have fallen off when I took all these out of my album. So I will have to make sure I find that ASAP, because that makes me a little bit sad. Does anyone else have those Tim Holtz? I think they're the Tim Holtz ones. Oh no, they're the different ones. They're the Maggie Holmes ones. Those black word stickers, they fall off all the time. I have to go back through my album and get tape or glue and stick them on a second time because they're all falling off any of the layouts I use them on. Grr, so frustrating. I don't want to go back to a layout when it's finished. This layout I love. This is one of my favorites. This is using the Chimel Collection, and this is little man's very first ice cream. My family live down near the water, and we'd gone looking for penguins and looking for pelicans. Sorry, not penguins. Looking for pelicans and looking for swans, and it was a little bit hot, so we stopped at a place and had a little ice cream. And we don't do things in halves, so he didn't start with, his lemonade icy pole. He went straight to a chocolate cornetto, and so I cut out a whole bunch of circles and used those to make like the ice cream part, and then popped on the little buttons. And I also weaved the paper together to make it look like the waffle cone. And pretty much everything is from the Chimel Collection, just a couple of little bits I had from my stash. This is a scrap lift from the amazing Audrey. She is incredible, and I totally copied her background idea for this one with that gorgeous circle using I used acrylic paints to make this, and I actually did it on a separate page, then cut it out and glued it on. That's how it looks so perfectly shaped. And I just love that photo. He just is so gorgeous in this picture. And we got him a little crazy coupe, and in the back of the crazy coupe there's a little shelf, and he always has something in there. And this day it's his little puppy, but sometimes it's blocks, sometimes it's cars, and he just loves it, and he drives it around everywhere. So I just love this photo. So this layout was one of my favorites because of the colors. Now that was 10. This is my honorable mention number 11. I could not narrow it down. I couldn't choose which one not to include. So I have 11. Sorry, I'm sniffling. I've got hay fever. So that beautiful flowered pattern paper I actually stole from Katie's scrapbooking scraps stash. She's got some gorgeous papers, and as soon as I saw it I knew it would be perfect for this layout, matching in with the flowers on the cake. So I took some inspiration from Katie and put a nice big chunk of paper down, tying in with those flowers. So I actually made the cake. So the cake is a 3-tier sponge cake, and I'd love to say I decorated it completely on my own, but I got some help from Mum. The embellishments are from a Reject Shop collection, and then the words "Wonderful Party" I fussy cut out of a piece of pattern paper. So there you have it. I love this one. I love them all. I could not choose only 10. I had to choose 11. But I hope this idea inspires you to look back through your own albums. So often we make things and then just pop them aside and move on to the next because we're running out of, we can't keep up to date. We've just got to make the next one. And it's such a shame to not spend the time looking through your albums and sharing your albums with those around you. So hopefully this gives you a chance to look back through your albums as well. I actually got hubby to pick his top 10 just for fun, just to see what he loved. And he was dreadful at choosing. He just chose every single layout, which is gorgeous, but not the point. So thanks, guys. I hope you have enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and we will see you next time. Bye.